Welcome in to high school softball here on a Wednesday evening. I'm KO Kyle Owens alongside Papa O Ron Owens here in Whitehouse tonight for this District 10 5A matchup between the Whitehouse Lady Cats and the Jacksonville Maidens. And Pops, we were in Marshall last night where Whitehouse took a tough one, took a tough loss to a Marshall Lady Mavs team 7-5 in that game. And, it really came down to one inning. And that's been the kind of the theme of the games that we've been at. It's been one inning that's given Whitehouse trouble.
Right.
And that's why they've lost 3 of the last 5 games that they've played and kind of on a streak here that they don't want to be on. Jacksonville, though, lost 5 in a row coming into this game, and their closest game, like I told you earlier, was 12-0. So it's been a big stretch here, but we've seen in this district, it doesn't matter the record. We saw Whitehouse and Nacogdoches in the first game we did. Nac had not won a playoff or a game at that point in district and gave Whitehouse all they could handle. So you never know what you're going to see tonight. You got to be on your A game.
Well, and I look at it kind of like the NFL. When you got your conference, your teams play harder than they do when you're playing another team. So
that's a good point. It's a good point. Very windy night here in Whitehouse, and we are going to stay here for tonight's national anthem. We'll see if we can get the camera over to the. We'll see. All right, a little different angle here this evening. We're down the first baseline instead of being right behind home plate, so it's going to look a little different here tonight, but we hope that you enjoy it. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. I know it's a different night. We weren't expected to be out here on a Wednesday, but due to the impending weather coming in late tonight, early tomorrow morning, they decided to get this game in today instead of tomorrow. So we appreciate you joining us here on a Wednesday evening. We're going to give you the starting lineup now for the Jacksonville Maidens. Batting first, playing third base, number 6, Bailey Tarrant. Batting second and catching, number 8, Emily Wardell. Batting third at shortstop, number 4, Hannah Gonzalez. Batting fourth at second base, number 2, Amijah Whitaker. Batting fifth and pitching, number 7, Gretchen Alt. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 5, Layla Johnson. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 12, Jaylee Dominy. Batting eighth and in left field, number 56, Zaylee McNolly. And in right field, number 3, Evelyn Jaramillo. Batting ninth. And in the field for the Whitehouse Lady Cats, in the circle, you got Kaylee Burgess. Her battery mate is going to be Lexi Thompson at first base, Morris, second base, Blunk, shortstop, Becerra, third base, Uterman, left field, Taylor Edenfield, right field, Avery Edenfield, and sandwiched in the middle is Riley Olson. And we met her dad this evening. So good to meet Mr. Olson there, and appreciate him coming up and saying hello. We appreciate everybody that's come by and said something
parents,
to
we
us.
appreciate you coming up and saying something to us. We just really hope you like and hope we're doing a good job for you girls.
All right, here we go. We're going to try this out now. Bailey Tarrant stepping in against Burgess to get things going here. First pitch is swung on it right to Uterman. It's a shot and caught there in the hot corner for out number 1. I mean, that is about as perfect as a start if you're Whitehouse as you could ask for.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get on.
Well, it's happening fast, Pop. 1 out already.
Yeah, it did.
Emily Wardell steps in.
I think I got it, too.
Well, you should have. The camera should be right there where you shouldn't have had to move very much.
I got to zoom down enough where we're picking up. Yeah. And if you're watching, give us some feedback on it. I mean, we're trying this. And
I would say go a little more towards home plate because you're cutting off the catcher and the umpire. All we're seeing is the batter. There you go. That's popped up well, yeah, out of play. So there's
anyhow, what I was saying is, let us know what y'all think about it and what it's like. I'll tell you one of the reasons why we moved is last week when we were here, where we were sitting was great, other than there was a lot of foot traffic right in front of us. So you were seeing a lot of people versus the girls being able to watch them play. So we just tried something different.
0-2. Low ball one. I will say what I like about this is you see a little more of the elevation of where the pitch is. You know, because when we're behind home plate, we can't tell very well if it's where exactly it's crossing, but you could see very clearly what side of the plate it's crossing on here. That's hit back up the middle. Becerra fields it, fires to first, and gets the out. So the 6-3 put out for the second out of the inning. Burgess has retired the first two, and Hannah Gonzalez will come up to bat now for the Maidens with 2 away. District standings got a little interesting last night, too, with that Whitehouse loss. Hallsville still sits atop at 8-1. They had a non-district game last night. Whitehouse is 7-3. Texas High did not play a district game last night, so they're at 6-3.
So they had a bye week, I guess?
They may be playing tonight because all the weather is more here.
Oh, okay.
They may be playing tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I didn't look at the schedule. I just know they didn't play last night. 2-0 is the count. And then behind them, you have Mount Pleasant at 6-4, Lufkin at 6-4, and Marshall at 5-5.
So Marshall kind of made a point for themselves last night.
Yeah, they took a good step forward to try and get to the postseason. Now Jacksonville's sitting here at 1-8, and then NAC 0-11. So NAC's still looking for a first district win. That's fouled back. Strike 2.
So if the season was to end today, it would be basically Hallsville, Whitehouse, Texas High, and then a tie between
Lufkin and Mount Pleasant. Yeah. And whoever gets the tiebreaker out of them.
Right.
So 2-2 count. Popped up. That's playable. Ooh, nope. Foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And last night, the thing was, too, we talked about Whitehouse needing to get off to a hot start, and they did. Took a 3-0 lead.
Yeah.
Then got in a little bit of trouble, I believe it was in the second or third inning, gave up a couple of runs, made it 3-2, but then that fourth inning, a 5-spot again. Oh, fouled off. A 5-spot again, and they were unable to overcome that. Annalie Becerra, 2 home runs, 2 2-run home runs. So she had 4 RBI by herself, but still not enough to overcome it there. And that's kind of been the theme that we've seen these past few games. It's been one inning that gets away from Whitehouse. Other than that, they're playing really good softball. 2-2. Out in front of that one. So a couple times she was behind. Now she's out in front of it. Good battle here by Hannah Gonzalez, the shortstop, when the Maidens will take the field. But we've seen that they've played really good softball too. So we know, take away that one bad inning,
right?
You're a really good team. 2-2. Popped up in the infield. Looks like Blunt will squeeze it. So quickly there. Burgess makes kind of quick work of the Maidens offense there in the top half of the first inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first here in Whitehouse. You're watching Whitehouse softball on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Back here in Whitehouse, bottom of the first inning about to get underway. We'll get you the starting lineup for the Whitehouse Lady Cats. Batting first, in center field, number 2, Riley Olson. Batting second, shortstop, number 8, Annalie Becerra. Batting third, number 13, catcher, Lexi Thompson. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 10, Taylor Morris. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Shiley Uterman. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 18, Lily Blunt. The designated player tonight, batting seventh, number 1, Makaya Barugu. The pitcher, Kaylee Burgess, number 16, batting 8th, and Taylor Edenfield rounds out the 9 in left field. And in the circle for Jacksonville tonight is Gretchen Alt. her battery mate, Emily Wardell. You got Domini at first, Whitaker at second, Gonzalez at short, Taryn at third, McNally in left, Johnson in center, Harmio in right. Last time these two teams played, Pops, Whitehouse won 17-0.
Okay. You reckon Jacksonville's looking for a little revenge on that?
They absolutely are. And Jacksonville probably not going to get to the playoffs this season, but looking to play spoiler if they can knock out one of these top teams. So
absolutely.
Still a lot to play for here, but Whitehouse looking to turn around some momentum here as they head towards a probable postseason. Riley Olsen going to lead things off against Alt. And she looks at a strike to begin the inning. Or the bottom half of the inning, I should say. What's up, brother? Got to find out where she's batting at, huh?
Trying to figure so I can go help.
I got you. One ball at one strike. Mr. Cleveland coming over here checking, seeing. That Olsen hits that one to center field off the wall. And Olsen's going to be at second base. Oh, she's thinking about rounding. And instead, she'll funnel cake a pretzel.
Pretzel.
Yeah.
Jesus. Jeez.
Good hit by Riley Olsen there. A leadoff double, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Lady Cats after that 1-2-3 top half of the inning. Now, this same thing we saw last night. Olsen got on second, and Becerra blasted her in. See if Annalie can add to her home run total. That's a ball. Olsen is going to swipe second, or third, I should say.
That was a good shot from Olsen. She nearly took one out.
I know. I was busy talking to Cleveland over here. I nearly missed it.
We had important things to talk about.
It's very factual. Very factual. Becerra rips that down the left field line. That's going to drop, and that's going to bring in the first Lady Cat run. And Becerra, with an RBI double, puts the Lady Cats on the board first here tonight with a 1-0 lead. Good piece of hitting by Annalie. And you don't always have to hit a home run. Sometimes hits like that right down the line are just what you wanted. So now Annalie Becerra is going to be at second. It'll bring up Lexi Thompson. Lady Cats up 1-0. Back-to-back doubles to begin things here for Whitehouse in the bottom of the first. Thompson's going to hit it to left field. And, just off the glove of the left fielder McNally. Becerra's going to score. Thompson's rounding second. And she's going to be in there at third base. Going to have to give an E7 out there, Pop.
Yeah, she touched it. You got to catch it.
Had it in her glove there, and it brings in another run for Whitehouse, puts a runner at third base, and brings up Taylor Morris. Cleveland? Oh, he might miss it. Nobody out, 2-0. Oh, courtesy runner coming in for Lexi Thompson. I believe that's Summer Riley. No, that's not Riley. Number 9. Yep.
Basket. Is it basket?
We're going to get the correct pronunciation here, brother. Hold on. That is Kendall Bostic. No Bostic running. So Bostic running for Thompson at third, and Taylor Morris going to step in with nobody out and a runner at third base, and a 2-0 lead for the Lady Cats here. So good job by Whitehouse getting off to a hot start here in the bottom half of the inning. And now Morris. That one gets past the catcher. Bostic coming in, and she will score because there is nobody covering home. So that is another run for the Whitehouse Lady Cats. And it's ball 1 to Taylor Morris.
I saw that. I was trying to think of which game it was we were watching. Did the same thing where the pitcher did not go home.
So 1 ball, no strikes to Morris. Morris hits that one deep to center field. Off the wall again. And it is just a doubles galore out here for Whitehouse.
Well,
Morris
triple.
says, I'm going to go for 3. And Coach Klinger holds her up at third. It's a triple for Taylor Morris. Somebody's going to hit one out here eventually.
Yeah.
They keep playing with that wall back there.
So we had a triple before that one, was there not?
No, that was an error.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Shiley Uterman. That's a ball. So 1 ball and no strikes. Runner at third. Taylor Morris. As Olsen, Becerra, and Bostic have come around to score so far. Still nobody out. First pitch to Uterman, or second pitch to Uterman. She fouls it off.
We'll tell Chandler he can go look at it real quick and you can see replay.
That's right. That's right. Go back and watch it. Already 3-0 here for the Lady Cats. And still nobody out. Shiley Uterman hits that one foul. You know what I like about being over here?
What's that?
You hear the ting off the,
Yes.
like echoing off the metal out here. That is a cool sound.
I'm kind of liking this so far.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Uterman skies that one to left field, going back on it, and that's gone. Shiley Uterman,
Just called it.
the sensational sophomore. Last one over the left field wall. 2-run home run to put the Whitehouse Lady Cats up 5-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. Do you think, sophomore? Nice.
Just think, Whitehouse has 2 more years
Oh
with
my
this young
gosh.
lady.
She's only going to get better. She's already good, but she's going to get better. And it's already 5-0 Whitehouse, and coach is coming out to talk to her pitcher in the circle. As the first 5 batters have come up, the first 5 batters have scored, and we got some substitutions going on. Pop, it looks like center field's going to first, and left field's going to second. Okay, so
5 went to first.
first went to center,
I believe that's correct.
and second went to left. Okay, I will fix that in a second on my sheet. It's gonna bring up Lily Blunt. Nobody out. First one rolls in there, ball. One ball and no strikes here to Blunk, the 1-0. That's a called strike from Gretchen Alt in the circle. So 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Whitehouse second baseman. Blunk swings and chops that one foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs across here for Whitehouse. Olsen, Becerra, Bostic, Morris, Uterman. Uterman, the 2-run blast. And here's the 1-2. Blunk hits that one towards short. Gonzalez stops it but can't make a play, and Lily Blunk will be on first base. We'll give that one a single. So Micaiah Barugu going to step up to the plate now. Still nobody out. Barugu stepping in with a runner at first and Lily Blunk. Barugu swings at the first pitch she sees, and it's caught by Gonzalez at short. Fired back to first. Double play. Wow. A 6-3 double play right there off the bat of Barugu. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
That's tough. And I don't necessarily blame
Well, it was a
Blunk
good
for
shot.
going there.
No, it was a good shot, and she thought she might get on. So yeah, she took off.
So 2 away now. Kaylee Burgess steps in. 8th batter to come to the plate for Whitehouse here this inning. And she looks at a ball. Ball 1.
That was a good shot too. Man.
Good slap hit. Barugu slap hit it. 1 ball and no strikes. Looks high for ball 2. But if you're Jacksonville there, exactly what you needed
Absolutely.
to get a couple outs here in this
Absolutely.
inning that was leading. Now, Whitehouse puts up a 5 spot this inning after having a couple 5 spots put on them these past couple games. That's a strike to Burgess. So 2 balls and 1 strike.
So being a Wednesday night, I'm normally at the church, and your mama's having to take care of the sound system, so I had to go talk her through it.
Well, that's good that you were there to talk her through that. You're getting a phone call, but I don't think I'm not going to be able to answer that one, Bubba. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a called strike. It's a full count to Burgess. You got Edenfield on deck. Burgess trying to keep this inning alive here. Full count. Gretchen Alt in the circle for Jacksonville. The pitch. Fouled away. So those changes for Jacksonville, you got McNally that's now at second base and Johnson at first. Yeah, pitch. Outside, ball 4. So she walks, put a runner at first base with 2 away, and in steps the left fielder, Taylor Edenfield. Oh, we got a runner coming in, and that is Riley Summer. I think we saw her dad a while ago, Kyle. So Riley getting some run here, courtesy runner. Woo-hoo. So, like I said, McNally at second, Johnson at first, which means Whitaker now in left and Domini in center.
Clearly, they had a reason for moving all their outfield in.
Edenfield, first pitch to her is, I think, a ball. And Summer's going to swipe second. So it was a ball. Taylor Edenfield ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. She hits that one deep to center field. Going back is Domini, who just got moved out there from first base.
I think now we see why.
Yeah, she's going to catch it for out number 3. 5 runs come across, though, for Whitehouse here in the bottom of the first inning. We're headed to the second. Whitehouse 5, Jacksonville 0 here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
Welcome back. Cleveland Morris came over here and donated a pretzel for us with some cheese. And I was trying to get it down real quick before we came back on, and it didn't work. But we are in the top of the second inning. Amijah Whitaker is batting. And Burgess is ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Are you okay holding that? We can't put it down. Oh, I got you. You're good. Yeah, we can't put it down. It's way too windy to put down. And we're not going to waste this.
No.
Because that is a dang good pretzel.
It is. There's some good cheese.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, that is. So we did this thing on opening day, me and Hannah on East Texas Now. We did a thing where we were talking about ballpark foods. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Burgess gets the punch out to begin the second inning. And Whitehouse has 1 away here in the top of the second inning. Gretchen Alt now going to step up to the plate for the Maidens with 1 away. We're talking about ballpark foods.
Yeah.
And I've told you, I am well, I don't know if I told you, but nothing beats a ballpark hot dog.
Oh, I know.
A ballpark dog, you can't go wrong, right? Strike 1 delivered to all. Also, though, I love me some nachos at a baseball game. Okay.
Well, agree.
So those are my 2. That pretzel right there from Whitehouse, thanks to Cleveland Morris, as that one's popped up. Oh, Thompson. Oh, almost got it. She couldn't find it. Strike 2. But that pretzel right there from Cleveland Morris, from this Whitehouse concession stand, one of the top ballpark foods ever.
Yes, sir.
It is absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Cleveland. That's why we can't let it go to waste. The 0-2 popped up out of play.
I got one hand free. I'm good.
That's all you need.
That's it.
And see, he even cut it up for
I
us.
know,
I mean,
right?
this. Listen, I went to Lindale. Growing up, Lindale Whitehouse didn't get along very much. But you know what? I've turned the corner. Had a Whitehouse roommate, Skip Caldwell. Shout out,
Yeah.
my boy Skiparachi. And now I've turned the corner, and this pretzel just changed my whole life. Burgess gets her looking right there, backwards K.
She took this real that and back
That was awesome.
like a yo-yo. She brought it. Nope, yeah, you don't want to hit it.
That was a great pitch by Burgess. Now Layla Johnson is going to step up to the plate with 2 away here in the top half of the second inning. Whitehouse trying to get back to the dugout so they can get their bats going again. Swung on and missed by Johnson. Good hack there. So Whitehouse batted all 9 batters in that first inning. So coming up in the second, we'll have Olsen, Becerra, and Thompson again. It's a ball.
Burgess seems to be pitching a good game tonight.
Not trying to work around either. Going right after him.
No, she said, okay, I'm gonna give you an option to hit or strike out.
Which is probably a lot easier to do when you have a 5-run lead in the second
It
inning.
is. You're not as concerned.
That's a called strike. I like this umpire.
Yeah, you can hear him.
2 balls and 2 strikes. See if Burgess can strike out the side here. Not on that pitch.
Little low.
Full count. See if she can strike out the side in order. She got Whitaker swinging, got Alt looking. How will she get Johnson? She won't. It's hit. Oh, first base hit of the ball game for Jacksonville. Comes off the bat of Layla Johnson. It's a 2-out single over Becerra's head. It's a good piece of hit by Johnson.
That was.
Jaylee Dominy now going to step in. She was at first base, moved out to center field. Johnson was in center field, moved to first base. So this is the player swap here. Burgess' first one misses, ball 1. One ball and no strikes. That one's hit shallow left field, and it's going to drop in front of Edenfield. So the Maidens with back-to-back singles here with 2 away. They got a little something cooking here. And they're not hard hit balls.
No, they're almost like what you just called a little bloop base hit. You know, when we used to try softball, we just try to just ease it over the infield.
That's what they're doing. So Zaylee McNally, the roster sheet was hard to read. So I may be mispronouncing some of these names, and I sure do apologize. Because trust me, I try to get the names right, but I literally could not read this lineup sheet. So I think that's correct, McNally. That's a called strike. If you're from Jacksonville and you're watching, please let me know. I want to get it right. No balls, 2 strikes. Now Burgess, after surrendering a couple of hits, trying to get out of this inning now. She almost does. McNally fouls it off. Place starting to come alive.
Yeah, it is. Baseball starting to come alive over there. Softball's going here on a Wednesday night.
That's right. Not your normal night, but
No.
I knew I got some. I knew it. Yep. I got some cheese on my mic. I knew I did.
For later.
I guess so. Well, later just came. I just found it. 2-2. That's not that bad. I thought it was a lot worse than that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And fouled off again. So McNally. I mean,
all 3 of these batters have been fighting near. Well, 2 of them took her to full count.
Mm-hmm. Well, this isn't a full count yet.
No, I said 2 of them. Well, yeah, one of them didn't.
One of them, Johnson did.
Yeah.
2-2. Swung on and missed. Burgess gets her going down, swinging on strikes for the 3rd out of the inning. So Jacksonville tries to get a little something cooking there in that inning, but they strand 2, and we'll head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Whitehouse leading Jacksonville 5-0 on NETSN. Back here in a windy Whitehouse for this Wednesday, a windy Whitehouse on a Wednesday afternoon. That is great alliteration, Kyle. No runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on for Jacksonville in the top half of the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the second now. Whitehouse leading 5-0. And we're right back where we started, top of the order here. Olsen, Becerra, and Thompson to do battle against Gretchen Alt in the circle for the Maidens. That pretzel, bro, is, I can't. It's all you, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Cleveland. Hey, we got one more road game for Whitehouse softball. Be going to Lufkin next Tuesday for the final road game of the year, and then wrapping up the regular season at home. If you want to, okay. That was a strike. I said it was a ball. Ooh. Quickly 2 strikes on Olsen. She doubled, stole a base, and came around to score in the first inning. She's down 0-2 in this count. Popped up in the infield. Gonzalez goes and grabs it. That was with how this wind is tonight. That was a tough one to get. But Gonzalez was able to get it. So now it'll bring up Annalie Becerra. Becerra hit an RBI double. And the umpire wanting the Whitehouse softball team to get back in the dugout. Becerra, first pitch is a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Becerra. That was bold to go off while Becerra was batting, Pop. 1-0. There it is. Becerra, that is absolutely slaughtered. Annalie Becerra just crushed her 17th home run of the season. And the Whitehouse Lady Cats are up 6-0. She hit 2 of them last night in Marshall. There's 1 tonight against Jacksonville.
She's crazy. What do they feed that girl?
I don't even know the words to say to, like, you could just tell off the bat it just was different. It just,
yeah, because when you heard it, you said, "Yep, that's it."
It's just hit different. Like it. Oh, what a shot from Annalie Becerra. 6-0 Whitehouse, and here comes Lexi Thompson. She reached on an error and came around to score in the first inning. And was that a pitch? No, they were just tossing. All right, here's the first pitch. Thompson rips that one to second and under the glove of McNally. That's going to be a single for Thompson. Lady Cats have a runner on first now with 1 out. And Taylor Moore is going to come up. She ripped a triple her first time up and came around to score. So, yeah, coming into the game, Annalie had 16 home runs. Got to talk to our good buddy Brandon Ogden at the Tyler Paper. And we got a courtesy runner coming in. That is Bostic coming in again for Thompson. But our good buddy Brandon Ogden at the Tyler Paper, he told me, he said, Annalee has 16 home runs, and there's 5 regular season games left. Will she get to 20? Without hesitation, I said, yes.
She's starting in a good way right now.
And she's one more closer now. So there's number 17 for Annalee. No balls, 1 strike to Morris. And that's high, but Bostic's going to swipe second. So another stolen base there, and put a runner over there at second base. 1 ball and 1 strike here to Morris. Second home run of the game, too, because Uterman, who's on deck, she blasted a home run in the first inning. I like to go back after the game and clip these and put them on Facebook. And Whitehouse Lady Cat softball page has been sharing them the past couple of nights. So whoever that is running that, I appreciate you. Taylor pops that one up, shallow left field, and Whitaker back there will squeeze it for out number 2. And here comes Shiley Uterman to the plate.
Speaking of Uterman, here she comes.
Shiley Uterman coming up to the plate now.
Now she's going to match her partner over there.
Oh, we'll have to see. She hit a 2-run home run in the first inning. She has an opportunity here for another one if she's feeling like it. That's rolled in there.
She's so inclined.
Oh! Bostic was in between second and third. And just decided to just go.
I thought she was going to go back, so I was like, well, I'll just wait.
But she decided to go for it. 1-0. Hit down the third base line and just foul for strike 1.
You're hearing that ding on that fence all night.
It's awesome, man. I like it. So 1 ball and 1 strike here to Uterman, just a sophomore, which is crazy.
Just a sophomore.
1-1. That's high, ball 2. You know who Shiley kind of reminds me of was, you remember Cambry Oaks for Reigns when she came in as a freshman on that state championship team and the presence that she had. Uterman rips that one, and that's her second home run of the game, her second 2-run home run of the game. Matching what Annalee did a night before, Shiley Uterman blasts her second bomb, and Whitehouse takes an 8-0 lead here in the bottom half of the second inning.
And we got bubbles all over the place.
Bubbles all over the place. I mean, that one was on cue, too, talking about Shiley, and then all of a sudden she blasts that one over the left field wall. Third home run of the game, second home run this inning, second home run for Shiley, and it's 8-0. And in steps Lily Blunk. She had a single her first time up, then she was part of a double play, 6-3 double play. Blunk ropes that one to left field. It's gone, but it's foul. So I had home run distance.
I wonder if the wind is actually helping this a little bit because the way it's blowing, because those balls are just.
I didn't. Well, yeah. Look at where the flags are behind us. They're blowing right out of left field. That's a very good point. Now, granted, we've seen Annalee and Shiley hit those without the wind.
Well, we've seen them hit against the wind.
It's a very good point. So no balls and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. 8-0 Whitehouse here. Bottom of the second. 1-1. That's hit up the middle. Gonzalez fields it at short and gets the out. So that will do it. But more damage has been done here in the second inning as Whitehouse takes an 8-0 lead after 2. We'll head to the third inning here on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert and the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
All right, welcome back here to Whitehouse, where the Whitehouse Lady Cats lead the Jacksonville Maidens 8-0 in the third inning, and I'm not sure what the holdup here is over. Looks like Evelyn Jaramillo is going to be leading things off. It's the 9-1-2 for the Maidens. Jaramillo, Tarrant, and Wardell. I guess they're just taking their time. How come when we're here, the in-between innings take so much longer?
I'm not
It's
sure.
weird.
Not really sure.
Because the other day, they were in and out.
Well, even last night they were.
Yeah. So Jaramillo swings and misses for strike one. Again, if you're watching us here on a Wednesday night, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, all that good stuff. Interact with us in the chat. We'll interact back. You may even be mentioned in the broadcast.
Could happen.
As long as you say something nice.
Oh, yes. Have to talk nice.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jaramillo.
Yeah, don't need anything rude or anything negative on.
No. 1-2. Oh, strike 3, Burgess. Her last 4 outs have been punch outs. That's her 4th strikeout of the ball game. It's the first out of the inning here, and we're back to the top of the order. And it'll be Bailey Tarrant, who lined out to Uterman on the very first pitch of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I do like about this angle? We can see the dugout cheering on the screen. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Tarrant hits that one to center field. Olsen makes the grab. She didn't have to make a spectacular catch on that one, but she did enough.
And that scared me because just after I was told that a while ago, that I better make sure.
Yeah. Well, I glanced down to see where the camera was, too. Emily Wardell steps in. She grounded out to shortstop her first time up. And she will bat here now with 2 away in the third inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I will have to say, thus far, I'm liking this.
Well, we've got no comments in the chat yet about it, so please let us know what you think of this angle. Trying something new here. I can tell you one thing. We've had nobody walk in front of our camera.
Yeah, I like it.
No balls and 2 strikes. Burgess going for her 5th punch out here if she can get Wardell. The pitch. Oh, she waits on it, hits it to left field over Edenfield's head, and it's going to bounce over the wall for a ground rule double for Wardell. It's a good piece of hitting, and if I'm a batter, I'm trying to go to left field too because that wind is going to carry the ball.
It's carrying it. And was she playing up a little bit?
Maybe.
Because it seemed like there was still a lot of green behind her.
Yeah, I'm not sure there. Hannah Gonzalez is going to come in. She popped out to second base her first time up.
Yeah, that left field is going to be your friend as far as a hitter, not as a outfielder.
I may play on the track if it were me out in left field, not letting anything behind me. Because you know the ball is going to carry that way anyway.
Let it come to you.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot easier to run forward than backwards. 1-0. Popped up. Uterman gives it a look, but it's out of play. Look at Wardell hustling over there. She was coming around to score. Strike 1.
Pretty good speed.
Not bad for a catcher.
Not bad at all. You know, it's so funny when you watch girls play like this. The catchers, boy, they can still move. When you watch MLB, they're like, yeah, we don't have to worry about them staying on base.
2 balls and 1 strike as that one misses. So Wardell out at second. Gonzalez batting. 2 away. 2-1 count from Burgess. Ooh, foul.
Sounded like that was almost hit with an arm versus
Yeah.
a bat.
Yeah, it sounded real hollow, like a dead hit. Didn't sound like it felt good.
Not unless it hit right on the handle,
2-2. That's hit to left field, and that's going to drop in front of Edenfield, and Wardell's going to round third, and now she stops. It's going to be a double right there for Gonzalez. And don't look now, the Maidens have 2 runners in scoring position here with 2 away. And you got your cleanup hitter, Amijah Whitaker coming up to bat, who struck out swinging her first time up.
You know what we were just talking about? They may be looking at there saying, okay, we're going to wait on it now and take it to
Just
our power.
Pull it. Yeah. Just pull the ball. That's low, ball 1. Got my man TIP playing over at the baseball field. Rubber Band Man. I know you don't know what that song is. I don't know.
No, because there's another song that's Rubber Band Man. It's not the same thing as that.
Okay. That's hit. Oh, past Uterman at third. That's a foul ball. Excellent effort over there by Shiley. And I think thankful for Whitehouse, it's a foul ball.
Right.
And everybody just going to come back. So no game tomorrow, no game Friday, no game Saturday, no game Sunday, no game Monday. Then Tuesday, we're going to Lufkin. Well, you won't be in Lufkin.
Right.
But we'll be in Lufkin. The broadcast will still be going on. 2-1. That wind picks up tremendously right as she hits the ball. And I wonder if there's any iPads sitting up over there tonight. Remember that iPad that fell?
It'd go against the fence this time.
That's a good point. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Burgess swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Burgess sits her down on Case. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd inning with Whitehouse leading 8-0. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
Welcome back here to Whitehouse. Lady Cats lead the Jacksonville Maidens 8-0. They put 5 runs up in the first inning, 3 runs up in the second inning. And they have an 8-0 lead, and we have the 7-8-9 due up for Whitehouse. Barugu, Burgess, and Edenfield. Except that is not Barugu. That looks like that is Avery Edenfield that's going to be batting.
Okay. Swapping some players in.
Avery Edenfield. She's a flex player playing in right field tonight. So she's flexing into the designated player spot and batting for Barugu.
Just flexing her way in.
Flex. This song, man. Ooh, that trick. Ooh, that. WrestleMania is coming up. Couple weeks. All right, so leading things off, like we said, will be Avery Edenfield. Kaylee Burgess on deck. Taylor Edenfield in the hole. And is that still Gretchen Alt in the circle? I can't tell. That should be number 7 still. So Avery leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Nope, that is not 7 in the circle.
It's hard to tell those numbers on those jerseys.
$12? Looks like 12. This maybe it's Dominique that was at in center? No. I don't. Two balls and 1 strike. It's gonna be weird doing a game without mentioning the pitcher's name, but I honestly don't know who it is. So I apologize. 2-1 and 3-1. Because the reserves on the lineup card don't have numbers next to them.
Oh, so there's no way to.
So I have no clue who it is. There's 2 names, so I could pick, but also can hardly read the names. So 3-1. And that rolls in there for ball 4. So Avery Edenfield will be at first base after the leadoff walk. So Burgess going to come up to bat now. Her first time up, she walked, and her courtesy runner, Riley Summer, was stranded over there at second. And speaking of Riley Summer, it looks like Riley Summer's on deck, maybe?
Could be.
Avery Edenfield is going to swipe second base there as Burgess takes strike 1.
So you said that about Summer. So I'm over there looking, and she swiped. I was like, oh.
Sorry.
She took off.
You can't listen to what you can't do what I'm listening.
Yeah.
0-1. Ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike here to Burgess. That's high, ball 2. The wind is gusting here tonight because it's not a consistent breeze.
They were saying it could be up to gusts of 20, 25, and I believe every bit of it.
We have felt those said gusts. 2-1. Burgess wanted to go for it, but instead lets it go. 3-1. So 3 balls and 1 strike here. Ball 4. And Edenfield's going to take third. Another one. Thank you. That's funny. All right. So, yeah, that is Riley Summer coming up to bat. Well, actually, hold on. What we got here? Oh, we got another. Okay, so if Riley's batting, who's going to come in and courtesy run? Well, that would be Lucy Davis.
Lucy Davis.
So Davis running for Burgess, and Riley Summer is batting. So Summer's first at bat here this evening after courtesy running back in the first inning. That's a called strike as Davis is going to take second base with no throw. So I'm sure the Summer family listening down in watching down in Baton Rouge is excited about this at bat. The 0-1 to Riley. That's a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. I haven't checked on our cords over here.
I'm telling you, it ain't going nowhere.
1-1. That's outside, ball 2. So this could get very bad for Jacksonville, Dad, because on deck is Riley Olsen. Behind her is Annalie Becerra. I'm just saying. 2-1. Riley.
And we know what both of those ladies have been able to do tonight.
Yep. Riley pops that one, and it's foul. So a full count. Thought something was getting thrown at me. Thought y'all were throwing things at me. I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
You're going to throw it this way, make sure it's full of fries.
Yeah, right. Full count. Oh, called strike 3. Well, I guess you kind of did swing
Yeah,
through
she
it.
did. Kind of.
Oh, man.
Slappers, it's so hard for them to watch really when they're swinging, when they're not, because they're slapping.
Unfortunate strikeout for Riley Summer there, but back to the top of the order now. Riley Olson, she hit a double, came around to score, and she's popped out to short. She's got 2 runners in scoring position. And with how that wind has been blowing out to left field, I'm pretty sure all Riley's got to do is get under it a little bit over to left field, and she's got enough power to take it out
Yeah,
of here,
because
too.
earlier she hit it dead center.
Yeah, and hit it off the wall.
Yeah.
And it is 220 to dead center, 200 on the fences, on the left and right field fence.
Right.
So 1-1. I hear the starting lineup's getting announced over on the baseball field. If when we're done here, if you want to hop on over to the baseball stream, Keith and Jason. We talked to Jason earlier.
We did.
Keith and Jason will be on the call for that one. So
Looks like he came over here to give him some vittles.
yeah, he did. He don't get them delivered like we do. 1-1. 2-1. Oh, we got a runner coming home. That's gonna be a score as Avery Edenfield comes in and scores on the pass ball there, and Davis moves over to third, and it's now 9-0. So 9-0 Whitehouse here, bottom of the third inning. The runner at third base now is Lucy Davis. 2-1 count to Olson. Ball 3. I don't know. I know they made a change at pitcher. We obviously don't know who it is, but she's having trouble finding the strike zone here. She's walked 2 batters, had 3 balls on all 4 batters that she's faced.
Right.
3-1. Olson pops that one up into the infield. Gonzalez squeezes it. And that's it out. All right. Here comes Annalie Becerra. So we'll see if Becerra can add to her home run total.
Well, you know, she's got to catch up.
She's got to keep up with Uterman. Yeah, Uterman's 2 for 2 with 2 homers.
She's only one.
Yeah, you're
She's
right.
got a homer and a double.
Yeah, you're right. We'll have to see what Annalie does here. Keep up with the sophomore. Oh, Anna nearly wears that one.
I could probably tell you exactly what I would be doing if I was Jacksonville.
Oh, 1,000%. But actually, would you? It's not nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would.
Oh, they stopped.
Oh, whoa. Didn't know they stopped for national anthem. We're on right now. I'll talk to you in a second. I got you. All right, that was the first stop in the middle of the game for the national anthem. Don't hate it though.
No, it was good.
Don't hate it though. All right, 1-0 to Becerra, and that is 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. I don't like that cloud, Dad.
Yeah, there was a couple of them rolling around, and I'm not
Yeah,
just
I
real
I
fond of.
don't like that at all. 2-0. Becerra rips it into left field. That's an RBI. It's going to hit off the wall again, and she hit it so well. I was going to say she hit it so hard she's not going to get a double out of it, but she gets a double out of it.
Sure she is.
So that's a double for
2 doubles and a homer.
Becerra, and it brings in Lucy Davis. So now we'll have Becerra at second with 2 away. And it'll bring up Lexi Thompson. Nope, that is not Lexi Thompson. Should have I probably should keep this roster out, huh?
It looks like it.
Boston Palmer batting. Boston Palmer batting here in the 3rd inning for Lexi Thompson. Palmer, foul. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Palmer. 1-1, 10-0 here, bottom of the 3rd inning. So now that Whitehouse has 10, the run rule is in effect after the 5th inning. If Whitehouse can keep a 10-run lead. 1-1. Ball 2. Becerra's just playing with him out there. She wants to run.
Yeah, she does. And I think they're holding her up saying, just stay.
So 2 balls and 1 strike. Palmer, foul. Decent crowd here for a Wednesday night.
It is.
Not a lot of didn't have a lot of time to make the adjustments because I found out Tuesday afternoon that we're going to be playing 2 games back-to-back days. Palmer, good catch over there in foul territory by Tarrant for the final out of the inning. But Whitehouse strikes for 2 more here in the 3rd. We're going to head to the 4th inning of play. Whitehouse leads 10-0 here on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Back here in Whitehouse, I went to take off my sunglasses like I had sunglasses on. I certainly don't have sunglasses on anymore.
Although the sun's about to creep out from that bad cloud that we looked at.
The weather doesn't make sense. Due up here in the 4th inning for Jacksonville, you have the 5-6-7, I think, of Gretchen Alt, Layla Johnson, and Jaylee Dominic. That is Gretchen Alt batting. I trust the PA guy because he can see the numbers better than I can. So I'm going to trust him there. So it is Gretchen Alt. She's not pitching, and we're not sure where she's playing in the field, but she'll begin things here against Kaylee Burgess. She swings and misses for strike 1. Alt struck out looking her first time up. Let's see what she could do here against Burgess. Here in the 4th inning of play, again, 10-run advantage for Whitehouse means if they can hold this 10-run lead by the
top of the 5th,
going into the bottom of the 5th, it'd be a ball game. 1-1. Popped up shallow left. Becerra goes back and grabs it. Nice catch by Annalie Becerra to go back and grab that one. And again, with how this wind is tonight, you're never sure how those are going to end up. So Layla Johnson is going to step up. She had a single. She had the first base hit of the game for Jacksonville, actually, back in the 2nd inning. Shout out to Larry Coleman in the chat. Says, hey, right back at you. I wish you could see my hand motion. I waved. Strike.
Hey.
Hi, I'll add it back at you. All right. Nobody wants to see that, Pop. Don't ever do that again. That's a ball. 1-1. We're trying to get viewers, not push them away.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
1 ball and 1 strike. That's a called strike, too. Pops, I want to get your opinion on the ABS system in baseball, the automated balls and strikes, how you can challenge pitches now. Hold on. 1, 2. That's a dribbler down third base. Uterman fields it, and now he makes a call.
Wow.
I guess he had to analyze it to see what he wanted to do. Yeah, and Coach Klinger's going to come out. I mean, what are we doing? I
mean, it was a very long delay.
It was quite the delay there. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, it's gonna be a first base. Anyway, your thoughts on ABS?
I can see some benefits from it, especially in some close games. You got a batter up there that's really trying to get on, or whatever the case is. But man, I told you the other night, my big scare about it is it taken away from the game, or as far as delaying the game, and because they just did the pitch clock. So
it
that
doesn't though. It's such a quick. Like the other day, Randy Arozarena used to be on the Rays.
Right.
Remember? So the call stands, by the way, as you saw on the TV there. But Randy Arozarena, he had a full count, took it. Umpire called a strike 3. He said that, and he started taking off his equipment as he started walking down to first base. So as he's walking to first base, he's taking off his arm pad, he's taking off his shin pad, and then in that time that he did all that and was at first base, the review was done and he was safe because they ruled that it was a ball. So now instead of bat flipping a home run, you're just pimping a walk because you're taking your stuff off. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it.
I don't know how I feel about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to a game next week, and
I bet you'll see one.
Or Saturday, actually.
Yeah.
Going Saturday, and I'll let you know what I think about it.
I bet you'll see 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah,
you get 2 of them, I think, and then if you keep getting them right,
is it kind of like the challenges? But I mean, you get only 3 total.
Yeah, but I think you can challenge as much as you want. That one's hit up the middle by Domini, and Jacksonville again has 2 base runners on here with 1 out.
They said, no, we're not finished yet.
So back-to-back singles, Johnson and Domini, same 2 that got the singles in the second inning, and then after that, Burgess settled in and got McNally and Harmario. So we'll see what happens here. Burgess got a lock in here with 1 away. McNally struck out swinging to end the second inning. Squares around to bunt. Oh, Thompson nearly lost that one. I think that's still time. I don't know. That is the one negative about being over here, too, because you don't see who's exactly coming in. When there's, we got some action. Oh, it's a bunt that's laid down. Uterman fields it from the third base side. Oh, high throw. Burgess backing up, though, and everybody's going to stay. Wait, she's out at first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out at first, yeah. That was a 5-4 put out.
Now, what was happening just then is what we were talking about. You notice that everybody started going into the home plate, so they're going to make sure it's covered.
So that's 2 outs, and now you got runners at second and third.
It's a little base shot right here. Could bring one in.
Evelyn Jaramillo swings and misses for strike 1. She struck out looking her first time up.
Well,
first time that
swinging this time.
Yeah. I was going to say first time Jacksonville's had a runner at third base, but Wardell got to third in the third inning. It's fouled off. 2 strikes there. Burgess looking for a punch out here. It would be her 6th of the game if she can get her. And it would end the inning, which is big. The 0-2. Got her. Strike 3. So Kaylee Burgess allows 2 maidens to get to second and third base in scoring position, but none of them come in to score. We still got a goose egg up there for Jacksonville. Lady Cats coming back to bat. We'll be right back here on NETSN. Back here in the Whitehouse, Larry Coleman said, "Go Lady Cats." And he appreciated the shout out. I don't think he appreciated the camera on me, but he appreciated the shout out.
I'm sure he had no problem with the camera on you.
Due up here for Whitehouse in the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Taylor Morris, Shiley Uterman, and Lily Blunt. All TBD, though, because I saw Coach Klinger over there talking to the umpire, and I'm sure we're going to get some maneuverability going on here.
A little switching around.
Yeah, McNaught. Oh, well, we already knew that. All right. So Morris has had a good ball game here today. She had a triple, came around to score back in the first inning. Then she flew out to left field her second time up, but got good hit on it over there left field.
Made the little 10 shake out there on the fence the first time.
Right. All right, Cleveland, hope you're watching. Taylor's up. First pitch is taken for a ball.
He was over here a while ago, but I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I saw him over here in between the baseball field and softball field watching both. That is the cool thing about this complex. You can stand in one spot and watch both games at the same time. We're almost at that spot where you can. If we were back a little further, we could but we could see the field, but can't really see what's going on. 2 balls and no strikes to Taylor Morris. Three and 0. That's how the last inning started for Jacksonville. And you got Uterman on deck, who's 2 for 2 with 2 two-run home runs. Lots of twos there.
A lot of twos.
Deuce is wild, as they would say. Morris called strike 3. Now, it would be kind of cool if Morris got on, and then Uterman came up with a chance to go 3 for 3 with 3 two-run home runs. Because that would one up Anna Lee, what she did last night. So it'd be funny to see that competitive. Morris rips one up the middle. Absolutely rocket off the bat of Taylor Morris, her second hit of the night.
Well,
and here we go.
Set it in motion.
Here we go. All right. Shiley Uterman coming up with Morris at first.
Now, if you call this.
Uterman, first inning, hit a 2-run home run. Uterman, second inning, hit a 2-run home run. She didn't come up in the third, but she has a chance here to hit another 2-run home run.
If you call this, we're going to Shreveport.
All right. It's fast. Strike one. If she hits a home run, I may lose my mind here. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because if she does, we're going to pack up. We're going to go to the boats.
Yeah. Well, I have nothing to do with this. It's all Uterman there. No balls and 1 strike to Shiley. Ball. Now, this is the first time she's faced this pitcher, so
true.
Maybe it's a little different look. Could be. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe Uterman's just that locked in. 1-1. Hello. Watch out the dugout there. Now, if you've seen the Whitehouse softball commercial on KLTV, you've probably seen this angle a little bit because I'm pretty sure this is where this part was shot looking at the fence. So, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, Uterman skies it to center Salo. That's dropping. That's a base hit for Shiley Uterman. So not a 2-run home run, just a really big pop fly that gets her on base with a single.
I'm sure that ball was doing all sorts of wicked stuff.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so Lucy Davis is batting for Lily Blunt. Lucy Davis coming up with 2 runners on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Taylor Morris doing a little dance out there at second base. Oh, Davis gets hit. All right. 1 pitch, 1 hit by batter. First pitch she saw all night.
Didn't even get to swing.
Didn't even get to swing it back. Uh-oh. Oh, Avery Edenfield Stepping in now for her second at bat. She came in the third inning in relief of Barugu, and she walked and came around to score. See what Avery does here with the bases loaded. Nobody out. Avery looks at that one, ball one. One 0 on the way. 2-0.
Making your own music over here.
I haven't even checked if any of that's coming through. I doubt it is. Foul. It's been way too windy over here tonight to try and do anything else. You saw I've hardly pulled out my phone.
Right.
It's been way too windy. I can't leave my hands off anything or it'll blow away. Just once, I would like to do a game where it's not 50-mile-an-hour winds. See how that feels. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Hot.
Yes, absolutely. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I love it.
Yeah, I have done a game. Matter of fact, me and Jeremy did 2 games on top of the Hallsville press box for baseball. It was hot. It was hot. There's nowhere to get away from it up there. Oh, that almost hits her. Nobody's moving. Nobody's moving. Full count to Avery Edenfield. Nowhere to put her.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens here on this one. On deck, Burgess is on deck. Didn't know if it was, I guess Burgess, yeah. Summer would be the next one. Full count. That's hit towards left field, and it'll be, shot back there. But it's a sac fly for Avery Edenfield as Morris comes in and scores. So a productive out right there. Sac fly by Edenfield makes it 11-0.
There's no doubt that ball just kept on carrying because she was like, okay, it's going over my head.
So Kaylee Burgess coming in now with 1 away. And runners at first and second. Burgess has a couple of walks in the ball game, so they have not wanted to really pitch to Burgess tonight. And Burgess has been pitching to them all night.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I'd like to see her hit.
Me too. 1-0. There we go. Well, it's a little dribbler to short. Gonzalez is going to field it and gets the out at first. So Burgess, the 6-3 put out for the second out of the inning. And it'll bring up Riley Summer. Now, a good thing about that out, though, it did advance both runners up 60 feet.
It did.
Productive out.
Second and third.
Now there's 2 away. Riley Summer up.
Base shot could bring both of them in.
Quite possibly. Riley's going to run up there and attempt to slap it. She looks at it for ball 1.
That's just so hard to do.
1-0. I got to remember people can see me over there in the dugout. I need to quit. Yeah. Acting a fool. That's hard to do, though, that to run as you're moving and still have the hand-eye coordination to hit it. That is absolutely impressive. Riley Summer fouls that one off.
And slappers, I mean, I know in college, those girls, those slappers are, they're brutal too because
It's tough. You can't, I mean, they're already in the left-hand box. Normally slappers are really fast runners
Right.
too. So they slap it and lay it down. They're down the line before you can even pick up the ball.
right.
2-1. If I were a softball player, I'd have been a slapper.
They're very hard to defend.
Yeah. I'd have been a slapper because I would have had to use my speed because I can't hit. So I'd have had to, well, I couldn't have probably been a slapper then. It takes a high skill of hitting. 3-1. Ball 4. So we'll load up the bases here for the top of the order. Nope, not Riley Summer. Or not Riley Olsen. Bostic Yep. Kendall Bostic going to bat for Riley Olsen.
Giving Olsen a little break.
I guess she's earned it. Bostic looks at strike one. Base is loaded, and you got Big Bat Becerra on deck. So
They didn't decide to let her sit.
no, hopefully she comes up with the bases loaded. That'd be cool. 0-1. 1-1. I think that's one thing we haven't seen in the games yet is a grand slam. No,
Yeah.
just saying. Be kind of cool. 1-1. Heck, it doesn't have to be Becerra. I mean, Bostic can do it right here. You know?
With this wind blowing, she wouldn't have had much.
2 balls and 1 strike. Bubbles. Ooh, big swing and a miss by Bostic. Look how far Summers off first base. She got out of the frame. She was so far off first base. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Kendall Bostic. It's a foul ball coming right into your living room.
Coming right to.
Now, if I was getting highlights for TV, I would set up here to shoot my highlights. 100%. This win, dude. Wow. Now it's the perfect time to hit it. 2-2. Not that way.
Not against the wind, with the wind.
Nearing 7:30 on your Wednesday evening. Still 81 degrees here in Whitehouse.
Yes.
But feels good, though.
It does. It's not
Feels good.
bad. The humidity's a little bit lower. So that's helpful.
2-2. Bostic pops it up and squeezes it right there for out number 3. All right, 3 more outs. And the Whitehouse Lady Cats will pick up a huge district win. Be right back for the 5th inning of play here on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Hey, make the bitch say who sold us now? We gon' get it. It's just me. Day one, it's just me. Day one.
I know that's not coming across. I wish it was. All right. Hey, we just met Shiley Uterman's mom, so that was cool. Oh, Burgess. Or that's not Burgess. Oh, what a play! Oh, that would have been sweet. That's not Burgess in the circle. That is Kendall Tyler. Kendall Tyler almost made a phenomenal play. She slipped and then stopped it and nearly got her out at first. That was awesome. So Kendall Tyler coming in to pitch for Whitehouse. I'm sure there are other changes. I'm not going to promise that I can get to them. I'll do my best. I know I see Lucy Davis at second. That's hit towards Morris at first, who will toss to Davis. What a play there.
It's almost like she was prepared for her doing that. And, I mean, she ran right to the ball.
Yeah. Almost like they drew it up.
Yeah, the ball didn't come to her. She ran to hit.
So that was a single by Tarrant. She's over at second. That's a 3-4 put out. Didn't have that on my bingo card. That's one out there. And Hannah Gonzalez steps up. It hit Gonzalez in the back of the foot, I guess. And so it will go right there. Put Gonzalez at first. Amaya Whitaker now coming up to bat. She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 2 runners on. Whitehouse 2 outs away from a district victory after dropping 3 of their last 5 and 1 last night. And Marshall, talk. Havis, catch it. One thing out here, they can hear us.
Yeah.
Y'all got to talk. That's a P4 right there, a put out. 2 outs now.
Got to talk to each other.
Gretchen Alt is the last chance here for Jacksonville. She was not ready to bat, I don't think.
You know, it's interesting. There was a Gretchen last night on Marshall's team.
Was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I recognize that name.
Oh, my goodness. Kendall Tyler hits another Jacksonville maiden here.
Loaded them up. That's not what we want to
She
do.
did. Yes, she did. For Layla Johnson, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles tonight.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to do that.
Oh, we got 2 outs here, though. Bases are loaded. Just need 1 out here to end this ball game. Get on out here, and again, that would put Whitehouse at 8-3 in district play, depending on what Hallsville does, Texas and all them. Whitehouse, I think, right now, doesn't need to focus on Hallsville, needs to focus staying ahead of T-High.
Right.
You need to focus on that, too. You've already lost to Hallsville. You have Hallsville at the end of the year. If you take care of business up to that point, then that could be for the district title. But you have to get there. And you got to
let other people worry about Hallsville right now.
Johnson pops that one up. Left field, ball game. The Whitehouse Lady Cats are going to take an 11-0 win over Jacksonville here tonight. 17-0 the first time they played, 11-0 here. Math tells me that is 28-0 in 2 games against Jacksonville. So, Pops, your final thoughts here on this ball game.
Well, I'm going to say, Whitehouse did a good job. Fabulous hitting the ball tonight, seeing the ball. It was great. Burgess did a fabulous job pitching tonight. My heart goes out to Jacksonville. They're a young team. They're trying to get everything together. And I know it's got to be hard, and I hope they stick with it because, man, they showed some life there. I mean, they've got some good hits. Looks like they're pitching. They need to work on that a little bit. But overall, Whitehouse, another good win for them. Their next game, I think, will be Lufkin.
Lufkin on Tuesday, Tuesday. Lufkin's 6-4. So they're battling for a play. That's a big district game on Tuesday in Lufkin. I'll be there, and we'll have a surprise guest commentator for you. Somebody that I don't think y'all have heard on the airwave. Well, NETSN viewers have, but Whitehouse people haven't heard us on the airwaves before. It's me and my old radio partner. It'll be a treat.
I promise you. You will. I'm just hoping y'all will want me back after that because
you're not going to want to miss this.
Those two guys will be crazy.
It's going to be a blast on Tuesday night. We'll be in Lufkin first pitch 6 p.m. For that ball game, and then I believe we got one. Hey, thanks, Cleveland. Then I believe we got one on Friday of that week, and then a Saturday game again, right on the 11th.
I believe that's correct. Yes, sir. Which I'll be gone on the 11th, and then you will
have a different broadcast partner on that one too. So we'll have fun, and I think we'll set up here. I think I like it. We got a positive feedback from Uterman's mom, so she's the determining factor. I said, you're our only feedback, so we're going with what you say. And she said, well, I love it. I said, well, we love it too then. All right, and one thing we do love is being out here. Shout out to Cleveland. Shout out to everybody here at Whitehouse. Very hospitable, very thankful.
Feel the love.
Yeah, I really appreciate all the hospitality out here in Whitehouse for an old Lindale boy like myself.
Yes.
So thanks to our sponsor as well, Schilling Real Estate Company. Want to thank them for sponsoring Whitehouse broadcast. And that's going to do it for us here tonight. Whitehouse wins 11-0. 2 home runs by Shiley Uterman. 2 home run by Annalie Becerra.
Couple doubles, some triples.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, my. We had everything. For Papa Orano, and I'm K.O. Kyle Owens. You've been watching Whitehouse softball here on NETSN.
Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.